Imagine a land where breathtaking landscapes leave you speechless, where centuries of history murmur through ancient monuments, and where modern life hums in perfect harmony. That land is Scandinavia, a stunning region in Northern Europe that feels as though it leapt straight from the pages of a storybook. Scandinavia comprises 3 extraordinary countries: Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. Each nation carries its own distinct character, yet they all radiate that enchanting Nordic charm. Norway greets you with its dramatic fjords and majestic mountains that pierce the clouds. In Sweden, you'll wander through endless forests, tranquil lakes, and quaint historic towns brimming with stories. And Denmark, it's like a warm embrace, with charming villages, welcoming locals, and a relaxed coastal atmosphere. The people here know how to savor life's little joys. They cherish simple pleasures, whether it's gathering by a crackling fire in winter or basking under the endless summer Sunday. You may have heard of hygge, the Danish art of cozy living, or lagom, the Swedish philosophy of balance. These concepts aren't just words, they embody a lifestyle that encourages slowing down and fully relishing the moment. Scandinavia's cultural richness is equally compelling. The lands are steeped in Viking legends, and echoes of the past are visible in ancient ruins, captivating museums, and contemporary design. The juxtaposition of old and new is everywhere, from medieval castles rising beside sleek, minimalist buildings to traditional folk music harmonizing with modern pop. For nature enthusiasts, Scandinavia is a paradise. It offers everything from the mesmerizing northern lights dancing across Arctic skies to pristine beaches and dense emerald forests. Wildlife lovers will be delighted. Imagine spotting moose roaming freely, puffins nesting along rugged cliffs, or polar bears venturing far to the north. And the culinary experiences, simply unforgettable. Picture fresh seafood served in a quaint harbour village. Buttery pastries paired with steaming coffee, or a traditional smorgasbord bursting with flavour. Your taste buds are in for a genuine treat. Come with us as we uncover this Nordic treasure and experience all the magic it has to offer. Trollstigen, Norway. Carving its path through the awe-inspiring mountains of western Norway, Trollstigen, or the Troll's Path, is a striking mountain road offering views that linger in memory. Situated in Rauma municipality, this famed route is part of the Norwegian Scenic Routes, located about 15 kilometers south of Åndalsnes. Trollstigen was inaugurated in 1936, an engineering triumph designed to link remote communities. Its dramatic hairpin turns and steep gradients create a sense of exhilaration and wonder for every traveler. At the summit, visitors can explore platforms overlooking Stigfossen, a waterfall plunging 1,050 feet down jagged cliffs. The surrounding terrain is steeped in folklore, with legends of trolls adding an enchanting mystique. Wildlife in the area includes roaming deer, nimble mountain hares, and the occasional golden eagle soaring overhead. Summer brings gentle temperatures, offering ideal conditions to traverse the road, while winter snows make it inaccessible. Whether driving or simply admiring the panorama, Trollstigen is an essential destination for lovers of adventure and nature. Jukkasjärvi, Sweden. Hidden deep in northern Sweden, Jukkasjärvi is a picturesque village along the Torn River, roughly 200 kilometers above the Arctic Circle. It is world-renowned for the Ice Hotel, a magical structure rebuilt each winter from river ice, enchanting visitors with its shimmering artistry. Over the last 30 years, the Ice Hotel has evolved into a year-round attraction, offering adventurous outdoor activities and unique culinary experiences. The village also celebrates a rich Sami heritage, which you can discover at the Sami Siida, an open-air museum highlighting traditional Sami culture and reindeer herding. Local dishes feature reindeer meat, tart cloudberries, and other flavors inspired by the Arctic landscape. Visitors can engage in ice sculpting, dog sledding, or even spend a night in a frosty suite within the Ice Hotel itself. Reindeer roam freely across the snow-covered terrain, and if you're lucky, you might glimpse an elusive Arctic fox. Winters here are frigid, often plunging well below zero, making it one of the prime locations to marvel at the northern lights. Would you dare to embrace the Arctic chill and experience this extraordinary village? Geiranger, Norway. Nestled in western Norway, Geiranger is a quaint village renowned for its breathtaking fjord, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The fjord has served as an important route for trade and fishing for centuries, embedding the village with rich history. Traditional Norwegian farmhouses dot the steep hillsides, preserving the area's cultural heritage. Visitors can savor local specialties, such as freshly caught salmon and brunost, the famous Norwegian brown cheese. Popular activities include kayaking across the tranquil fjord waters and hiking to panoramic viewpoints like Flydalsjuvet. Nature lovers might spot eagles soaring overhead or seals relaxing along the shores. The climate is relatively mild, with cool summers and winters bringing heavy snow. Surrounded by spectacular waterfalls, including the iconic Seven Sisters and the Suta, Geiranger presents a magical natural display. This charming village truly embodies Norway's rugged beauty and timeless appeal. Would you add Geiranger to your Scandinavian travel bucket list? Kiruna, Sweden. Nestled in Sweden's far north, Kiruna is a remarkable town above the Arctic Circle, blending breathtaking natural scenery with rich cultural heritage. Founded in the late 19th century, Kiruna expanded rapidly due to its proximity to vast iron ore reserves, which remain central to the local economy. Among its iconic landmarks is Kiruna Church, designed by architect Gustav Wickman and built between 1909 and 1912. This exquisite wooden church showcases architecture inspired by traditional Swedish log cabins. Visitors can sample local delicacies, including gravlax, reindeer, elk, and Arctic berries. The region is renowned for outdoor adventures, snowmobiling, ice fishing, and dog sledding in winter, while summer invites hiking and experiencing the midnight Sunday. Kiruna lies close to Abisko National Park. One of the premier spots to witness the Northern Lights. The climate is extreme, with long, frigid winters and brief, cool summers. Kiruna promises an unforgettable Arctic journey, where untamed nature and vibrant culture meet in a truly remarkable setting. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe, so you won't miss any of our upcoming content. Lofoten Islands, Norway. Perched above the Arctic Circle, the Lofoten Islands form a breathtaking archipelago in northern Norway, celebrated for their jagged peaks and pristine, glassy fjords. The islands carry a rich Viking heritage, and visitors can explore museums preserving relics from this storied past. Fishing remains at the heart of local culture, with iconic red Råbua traditional fishermen's cabins dotting the rugged coastline. Culinary delights include stockfish, a centuries-old dried fish specialty that embodies Lofoten's maritime tradition. Adventure seekers can hike the famed Reinebringen Trail, paddle through tranquil fjords, or witness the surreal midnight sun in summer and the mesmerizing northern lights in winter. Nature lovers will be enthralled by encounters with puffins, soaring sea eagles, and occasionally, orcas slicing through the surrounding waters. Despite its northern latitude, the climate is tempered by the Gulf Stream, offering milder conditions, and, though sudden weather changes keep travelers on their toes, with its dramatic scenery, vibrant fishing villages, and endless outdoor pursuits, Lofoten is a haven for explorers and nature enthusiasts alike. Svalbard, Norway. Situated halfway between Norway and the North Pole, Svalbard is a remote Arctic archipelago, renowned for its dramatic landscapes and untouched wilderness. Its history traces back to the 16th century, when European explorers first sought new trade routes in the region. Today, Svalbard is famous for its research stations, abundant wildlife, and breathtaking fjords. Visitors often encounter extraordinary Arctic wildlife, creating memories and photographs that are truly unforgettable. The archipelago is home to polar bears, often called the kings of the Arctic, with Svalbard hosting one of the largest populations in the world. Other iconic animals include Arctic foxes, Svalbard reindeer, and marine mammals such as seals, walruses, and whales. The climate is polar, with long, freezing winters and brief, cool summers, making it an extreme yet fascinating destination. Svalbard offers a rare chance to experience one of the planet's most pristine and wild landscapes. Sognefjord and Flom, Norway. Nestled in the heart of Norway, Sognefjord is the country's longest and deepest fjord, stretching over 200 kilometers and flanked by towering mountains and cascading waterfalls. At the innermost point of the fjord lies the charming village of Flom, combining breathtaking scenery with authentic Norwegian culture. Flom is famous for its Flom Railway, one of the steepest railways in the world, taking visitors on a scenic journey through dramatic landscapes. The fjord is a playground for outdoor enthusiasts, offering kayaking, hiking, and boat tours to admire steep cliffs and lush greenery. Local cuisine is a treat, featuring freshly caught salmon and rich, creamy brown cheese. The climate here is temperate, with cool summers and mild winters, making it an ideal destination year-round. The natural majesty of Fjord, paired with Flåm's cozy charm, creates an unforgettable experience for travelers seeking both adventure and tranquility. Are you ready to explore the wonders of Norway's fjord country? Kronborg Castle, Denmark. Located in Helsingør, Denmark, Kronborg Castle stands majestically at the entrance to the Öresund Strait, just across from Sweden. Its history dates back to the 1422s, when it was originally constructed to control maritime trade routes between the Baltic Sea and the North Sea. Kronborg is best known as the setting of Shakespeare's iconic play Hamlet, earning it the nickname Hamlet's Castle. The castle's grand Renaissance architecture, with massive fortifications and exquisite interiors, attracts visitors from around the globe. Guests can explore the royal chambers, visit the crypts, or stroll through the scenic surrounding park. Helsingør enjoys a mild climate, with cool summers and chilly winters, making it suitable for year-round visits. The waters around Kronborg are home to seals and various bird species, offering an added treat for nature enthusiasts. Kronborg Castle provides a captivating blend of history, culture, and literature, making it a must-visit landmark in Denmark. Bergen, Norway. Tucked between majestic fjords and towering peaks along Norway's western shore, Bergen is a captivating city, often hailed as the gateway to the fjords. Established in 1070, it flourished as a vital port within the Hanseatic League and still radiates its historical charm, especially through Bergen's iconic, colourful wooden houses, a UNESCO World Heritage marvel. The city pulses with culture, from fascinating museums and contemporary galleries to annual celebrations like the Bergen International Festival, alive with music, theatre, and local artistry. Culinary delights abound, with freshly caught seafood taking centre stage. Don't miss the creamy fish soup or the delicately smoked salmon. Adventurous visitors can ride the cable car to Mount Fløyen for sweeping panoramas, or glide along the fjords on scenic boat excursions. The oceanic climate keeps temperatures moderate, while frequent rainfall paints the surroundings in vivid, verdant hues. With its perfect fusion of stunning landscapes, deep-rooted history, and lively cultural scene, Bergen leaves an indelible impression on every traveler. Stavanger, Norway. Located on Norway's southwestern coast, Stavanger is a captivating city surrounded by breathtaking fjords and scenic landscapes. Known as the oil capital of Norway, its history dates back to the 12th century, when it was an important religious centre centred around the iconic Stavanger Cathedral. The city boasts a vibrant cultural scene, from fascinating museums to lively festivals celebrating food, music, and local traditions. Stavanger's Old Town, with its well-preserved wooden houses, offers a glimpse into the past, while the modern waterfront area thrives with restaurants and shops. Norwegian cuisine here is a delight, featuring fresh seafood such as cod and mackerel, alongside hearty lamb dishes. Outdoor enthusiasts flock to Stavanger to hike to the famous Pulpit Rock, or Preikestolen, which rewards visitors with breathtaking views over the Lysefjord. The climate is temperate, with cool summers and mild winters, making it an ideal destination year-round. Stavanger perfectly blends history, culture, and natural beauty, offering something unforgettable for every traveler. Öresund Bridge, Sweden and Denmark. Stretching across the Öresund Strait, the Öresund Bridge is an engineering masterpiece, linking Copenhagen, Denmark, with Malmö, Sweden. Opened in 2000, This combined road and rail bridge spans nearly 8 kilometers before transitioning into an underwater tunnel. Its sleek, modern design has become an iconic symbol of Scandinavian innovation and cooperation. The bridge has enhanced travel and trade between the two nations, while also serving as a striking landmark for visitors. Surrounding the bridge are coastal landscapes teeming with marine life, including seals and migratory birds. Travelers can savor Scandinavian cuisine on both sides, from Danish smørrebrød to Swedish meatballs. Nearby attractions include exploring Malmö's historic Old Town or Copenhagen's vibrant Nyhavn harbour. The region's temperate climate, with crisp winters and mild summers, makes it accessible year-round. Whether crossing by car or train, to the Öresund Bridge offers spectacular views and a seamless journey connecting two rich and dynamic cultures. Malmö, Sweden. Nestled in southern Sweden, Malmö is a lively city, celebrated for its contemporary architecture, cultural richness, and deep historical roots. It sits just across the Öresund Strait from Copenhagen, seamlessly connected by the world-famous Öresund Bridge. Malmö's origins trace back to the 13th century, and its picturesque old town, Gamla Staden, boasts cobbled streets and landmarks such as St. Peter's Church. The city is a center for sustainable innovation and modern design, highlighted by attractions like the Turning Torso, Scandinavia's tallest skyscraper. Malmö's culinary scene delights with a fusion of classic Swedish dishes and international flavors, including herring, meatballs, and falafel. Visitors can explore historic Malmö Castle, unwind at Ribersborg Beach, or cycle through the city's lush parks. With a temperate climate featuring warm summers and crisp winters, Malmö is enjoyable to explore throughout the year. This energetic city perfectly blends heritage, forward-thinking design, and scenic charm. Preikestolen, Norway. Preikestolen, also known as Pulpit Rock, is one of Norway's most iconic natural wonders, rising 604 meters above the breathtaking Fjord. Situated near Stavanger in southwestern Norway, this imposing cliff provides panoramic views of the fjord and surrounding mountain peaks. Formed over 10,000 years ago, during the Ice Age, Preikestolen is a true geological marvel. The hike to the summit spans approximately 4 kilometers, meandering through forests, rocky landscapes, and small alpine lakes, offering a rewarding adventure for hikers. The region is steeped in Norwegian folklore, with legends of trolls and mystical creatures enhancing its enchanting atmosphere. After a day on the trail, visitors can savor local specialties such as freshly caught salmon and traditional lamb dishes at nearby eateries. The surrounding fjord is home to wildlife, including seals, eagles, and porpoises, making it a haven for nature enthusiasts. Summer brings mild temperatures, ideal for hiking, while winter transforms the area with snow and icy paths, adding an extra challenge. Preikestolen promises an unforgettable journey for thrill-seekers and lovers of Norway's rugged landscapes alike. North Cape, Norway. At the very tip of mainland Europe, North Cape rises dramatically from Norway's Arctic frontier, offering awe-inspiring vistas of the endless Arctic Ocean. Perched on Magaroya Island, this legendary location boasts breathtaking panoramas of the Arctic Ocean, stretching endlessly to the horizon. Its history spans centuries, with the Sami people venerating the area as sacred, and today it stands as a must-visit destination for travelers from around the world. Visitors flock here for thrilling adventures, hiking rugged trails, wandering quaint fishing villages, and witnessing the surreal midnight sun in summer or the dancing northern lights in winter. Wildlife encounters are abundant, from reindeer roaming the tundra to Arctic foxes darting across the snow, and puffins nesting along jagged cliffs. The climate is extreme, yet mesmerizing, with frigid, snow-laden winters and brisk, cool summers, amplifying the dramatic Arctic scenery. North Cape is where raw nature confronts tranquil beauty, leaving every visitor with an unforgettable, almost otherworldly experience. Fjord and Fjord, Norway. Hidden in western Norway, Fjord and Fjord are two of the nation's most spectacular UNESCO World Heritage fjords. Fjord, famous for its cascading Seven Sisters waterfall and emerald-hued waters, is a must-visit for those captivated by pristine nature. Fjord, one of the world's narrowest fjords, features dramatic cliffs that plunge sharply into the water, creating a surreal and almost otherworldly landscape. Shaped over thousands of years by glacial forces, these fjords showcase untouched scenery brimming with natural splendor. Visitors can embark on scenic boat cruises, paddle through the tranquil waters, or hike trails that provide panoramic vistas of the fjords. The region is rich in Norwegian culture, from traditional stave churches to folklore of trolls and Viking legends. Local specialties, including fresh salmon, goat cheese, and hearty stews, are perfect to enjoy after a day of exploration. Wildlife is abundant, featuring seals, porpoises, golden eagles, and grazing mountain goats along the cliffs. Summers bring warm, sunny conditions, ideal for outdoor adventures, while winters cloak the fjords in a quiet, snowy wonderland. Have you ever dreamed of experiencing these breathtaking natural masterpieces? Let us know in the comments below. The Hardangervidda Plateau, Norway. The Hardangervidda Plateau in southern Norway is Europe's largest mountain plateau and a haven for nature lovers. Spanning more than 6,500 square kilometers, this expansive wilderness boasts rolling hills, crystal-clear lakes, and dramatic cliffs. Historically, it has served as a key trade route and remains home to the indigenous Sami people, who have herded reindeer here for centuries. Today, Hardangervidda forms part of the Hardangervidda National Park, drawing visitors with its hiking trails, cross-country skiing paths, and opportunities for camping beneath the Arctic sky. The plateau is famed for its wildlife, including Europe's largest herd of wild reindeer, along with Arctic foxes and soaring golden eagles. The climate is alpine, with cool, refreshing summers and snowy, rigorous winters that transform the plateau into a breathtaking winter landscape. From fishing in its pristine waters to marveling at the northern lights, Hardangervidda provides an unforgettable immersion into the heart of Norway's rugged beauty. Gothenburg, Sweden. Perched along Sweden's scenic west coast, Gothenburg is a city that effortlessly blends historic charm, contemporary energy, and coastal elegance. Founded in 1621 by King Gustav II Adolf, it has evolved into Sweden's second largest city, harmoniously merging its past with modern life. The city's quaint canals and brick-paved streets reflect Dutch-inspired urban planning, while landmarks such as Gothenburg, Cathedral, and Feskakorka highlight its rich heritage. Visitors can enjoy Liseberg, the largest amusement park in Scandinavia, or take a ferry to the nearby Gothenburg archipelago for hiking, kayaking, and island exploration. Thanks to a mild maritime climate, Gothenburg is pleasant to visit throughout the year, with summer especially lively due to festivals and outdoor events. Nature lovers can spot seals and seabirds along the coastline, or wander through Slottsskogen Park, home to elk, penguins, and other wildlife. With its seamless blend of culture, history, and natural beauty, Gothenburg offers experiences to delight every kind of traveler. Rovaniemi, Finland. Rovaniemi, the capital of Finnish Lapland, is a captivating city renowned for its enchanting winter atmosphere. Located just south of the Arctic Circle, it is famously recognized as the official hometown of Santa Claus. Visitors can wander through Santa Claus Village, meet Santa himself, and participate in a ceremonial crossing of the Arctic Circle. With a deep-rooted connection to Sami culture, and Arctic traditions, Rovaniemi provides insight into northern heritage through museums, artisan workshops, and local crafts. During winter, the landscape transforms into a snowy wonderland, offering adventures like husky sledding, snowmobiling, and ice fishing, while the northern lights illuminate the sky in a magical display. The region is home to diverse wildlife, including reindeer, elk, and Arctic foxes, which roam freely across the vast forests. Rovaniemi experiences a subarctic climate with long, snowy winters and cool, sun-drenched summers, featuring nearly 24 hours of daylight during midsummer. This unique combination of Arctic charm, cultural richness, and outdoor adventure makes Rovaniemi a truly unforgettable destination. Copenhagen, Denmark. Copenhagen, Denmark's capital, is a lively city where contemporary innovation intertwines seamlessly with historic elegance. Situated on the eastern coast of Zealand, the city also spans the islands of Amager and Slotsholmen. With origins dating back to the 10th century, Copenhagen is rich in history, featuring landmarks like the Amalienborg Palace and the vibrant Nyhavn harbour. The city leads in sustainability, boasting extensive cycling infrastructure and verdant green spaces such as the King's Garden and Tivoli Gardens. Copenhagen's culinary scene is celebrated worldwide, ranging from Michelin-starred restaurants like Noma to traditional favorites like smørrebrød and Danish pastries. Visitors can admire the iconic Little Mermaid statue, glide along the city's canals, or wander through the unconventional neighborhood of Christiania. Copenhagen enjoys a temperate maritime climate, with cool summers and mild breezy winters, making it pleasant to explore year-round. Aarhus, Denmark. Aarhus, Denmark's second-largest city, is a lively blend of historical legacy and contemporary innovation, situated on the eastern coastline of the Jutland Peninsula. With a history spanning over a millennium, Aarhus is among Denmark's oldest cities, featuring landmarks like Aarhus Cathedral and the Viking Museum that highlight its storied past. The city's cultural landscape is vibrant, boasting modern art galleries, lively music festivals, and the renowned Aarhus Aarhus Art Museum, home to the striking rainbow panorama. Aarhus is also celebrated for its culinary scene, where fresh seafood, traditional Nordic dishes, and the iconic Danish smørrebrød can be savoured at local establishments. Nature enthusiasts can enjoy the city's verdant parks, stroll along nearby beaches such as Den Permanente, or hike through the surrounding woodlands. The bustling harbour adds to the city's charm, offering scenic boat tours and waterfront dining experiences. Aarhus experiences an oceanic climate, with mild winters and cool summers, making it a welcoming destination throughout the year. Helsinki, Finland. Helsinki, the lively capital of Finland, is a coastal metropolis celebrated for its innovative design, rich heritage, and harmonious blend of Eastern and Western influences. Situated at the southern tip of the country along the Gulf of Finland, it has evolved from a modest 16th century settlement into a bustling urban hub. The city is renowned for its striking architecture, from the iconic Helsinki Cathedral to the sleek modernist structures of Finlandia Hall. Helsinki's culinary scene highlights local flavors, with specialties like salmon soup, traditional rye bread, and Finnish pastries such as Karjalan pirakka. Green spaces, like the expansive Kaivopuisto Park, provide ideal spots for outdoor leisure. While nearby islands, including Suomenlinna, offer both scenic vistas and historical exploration. The city boasts a dynamic cultural calendar featuring museums, galleries, and music festivals throughout the year. Among the highlights is the Helsinki Festival, held each August, which presents a diverse range of performances and events, drawing visitors from near and far. Helsinki enjoys a relatively mild climate, with cool summers and crisp, snowy winters perfect for ice skating, exploring winter markets, or enjoying seasonal festivities. Stockholm, Sweden. Stockholm, the breathtaking capital of Sweden, is spread across 14 islands, linked by more than 50 bridges, offering a seamless fusion of urban sophistication and natural beauty. Situated along the Baltic Sea, the city's history stretches back to the 13th century, visible in its preserved architecture and landmarks like the Royal Palace and the medieval streets of Gamla stan. As a cultural epicenter, Stockholm features world-class museums including the Vasa Museum, which houses a 17th century warship, and the Moderna Museet, dedicated to contemporary art. The city's culinary scene reflects authentic Swedish flavors, from traditional dishes such as Swedish meatballs and herring to innovative Nordic cuisine in stylish eateries. Stockholm is surrounded by lush landscapes, with parks like Djurgården and scenic archipelagos that are perfect for exploring by bicycle or boat. The city enjoys a temperate climate, with warm, long summers and crisp, snowy winters, providing a delightful setting for year-round exploration.